keeping it real, real. Keeping it. I'm keeping it real, real. Keeping it.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Khidd here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Unite video. Long time no see. I apologize for my absence, but life has been doing a number on me, so I've been a little bit more focused on trying to sustain things with my household. But today we will be covering Articuno. I will be adjusting my build a little bit, just because I do have a no, don't ban them, don't ban them. I gotta ban something else now. Fuck. Thank you. Whew. Please, just let me get this. That was a stressful situation. I apologize. I literally just had to stop missing. But yeah, we're gonna be covering Articuno today. We're gonna be changing the build that I've been using. Hopefully my teammate lets me switch. Sweet, thank you. So I was running a very, like, how do I describe it? A build that's really oriented around sustaining, because that's what a tank does. You sustain, but I am going to actually be playing a different build. So I'm going to play a build that's all about actually capitalizing on damage. So I'm going to switch both my emblems. So I'm going to use the same emblem build that I would use for a special attacker. I'm going to switch from potion to X.ATTACK, and I'm going to drop curse instant for drivers. Alright. So this is going to be the high damage build. This is going to see exactly how much damage you can really do with Articuno as a tank. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what Pokemon you guys want to see come July, because everybody knows July is our next big season. We're waiting for on Pokemon Unite. That will be the 5th anniversary. This will be the 5-year anniversary, so hopefully they do a big for the 5th anniversary. The 2 times we know we can expect a very special Pokemon release is always going to be February for Pokemon Day, Pokemon Month, Pokemon Week, and then for the anniversary, which is always around July 21st. So my personal prediction is we'll be getting Lugia. I think we'll be getting Lugia finally. We have Ho-Oh, we have the 3 birds already. I think we're going to get Lugia, and if they want to sauce it up a bit, they might give us, you know, Raikou and Entei too, but that's a stretch. Personally, I think Lugia is going to be coming soon. It's just kind of where at that point Lugia is going to be coming soon. So the intentionality, so I can explain why I built it the way I did. Silk Spoon is pretty self-explanatory. Very good for just bypassing defense stat. It bypasses the special defense stat in particular. That's why it's a special attack item. Drive Lens and Shell Bell go great together. Both of them decreases your cooldown. That's why you run a green and black build with it for your emblems. That way that capitalizes on that cooldown even more. And with the Drive Lens, if you don't know what Drive Lens does, it increases your special attack every time you get a kill or an assist. So ideally, you just want to be in the combat. Even if you're not getting the kills yourself, getting the assist still helps with that progression. And that's also partly why we run X.ATTACK. That way you can try and, you know, catch your opponents off guard. Yeah, aggro them. Aggro. Let's see what we're doing. Yep, see, lock him in combat. Pop my X.ATTACK. And now I got 2 stacks on my Liams. The CC helps it too, because kind of, if they're off base, you get the keep that pressure on them Inteleon's up there. I'm gonna fall back. I can eat a little bit of damage for. Yeah, I'm saying you don't want to engage there. Yeah, farm. Yep, that's the body we want. The body we want. I want to get back to base. I get dropped there, but they win the fight. That's what's important. They win the fight. Alright, so if I catch another body or at least get a chance to score. Yeah, see, he's feeding. So that's free. I'm 6 stacks now. We've done heavy. Alright. Our jungler's fully evolved. At this point in time, whenever you see Raging Draco pop up on the map, team should pull up and prioritize Draco. Stay in the line of fire for that. Stay nearby because he wants to steal. Good stuff, team. And we can rotate up here to support. Alright, we're gonna push this. Oh, yep, he's hurt. So, the trade out there is, with Blizzard, if someone rushes you, they're going to damage you as long as they're in that space. So, even if they get, like, it's going to either soften them up for your team to be able to confirm the kills. Sorry, I got an interesting message. Alright, we now have ult. I can pull up to try and help Greninja fall back out of that situation. Alright. Let that off. Yeah, we fall back. They're not going to be too silly. I don't have enough health to go help them, but right now they kind of have it on lock, so I don't even have to get too deep into the fight. This might not even be too good of a reflection of the capabilities. Maybe not. We'll see. Just because of the fact that I'm not too deep in the fight. I'm playing actually more cautious than I normally do. Alright, we post up top for objective. Alright, they're pulling up. Alright. That was an amazing team fight. And I'm fully 20 stacks. Alright, so I'm at my max damage. And then for Pokemon like Scizor, this is kind of just like, yeah, this is just a huge punishment for them. They don't do good against Pokemon that give them that crazy CC. Punish heavy there. Alright, hopefully Greninja can make it out of that situation. Yeah, that's not worth fighting anymore. You gotta get out of there. He's still trying to farm his way out. It's gonna be bad if he doesn't get met somewhere by somebody. Okay, I think he's just taking him on a chase. The rest of the team is on objective, which is good. Alright, we're good there. Alright. So you pop that X.ATTACK and then you just go in for the fight, and then it just wins. It just wins, especially Blizzard. X.ATTACK into Blizzard is just great. And then if you need to pop somebody with Ice Beam, you got that option too. But if you're ever just in the middle of a crowd, it does wonders. It does wonders. I see it being nerfed in the very near future, if I'm being honest with you. We're at the 3-minute mark, meaning we're holding our ults for final fight. I'm gonna fall back. I'm going to fall back. I'm gonna fall back. There's nothing I can do. They pop it. Okay, yeah, we're breaking rules. Breaking rules. We don't do that. We don't do that. It's okay. We're gonna punish that. If we do it, we gotta make sure we at least win the fight. So we won the fight. That's the important part. This is gonna condition the true win. Because now, and realistically, we shouldn't push this. We shouldn't push this. But we're gonna push it anyway. We know we should push it. Yeah, because they're gonna get dropped. So this is kind of just the game right here. That was the game. Honestly, we could have held if we wanted to. You know, so this is literally like there's no reason for us to push any fights. Okay, but my team, we ran it down. All right. That's my overcap. So yeah, so you're viciously underleveled. So you're just gonna get minced. You're gonna get minced. Buzzwole is going to be #1 on the losing team, and sometimes that it just be that. What are you doing? No one's there. No one's there. Yeah, it's one of those games where you just kind of, you guys see the match. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see what it is. We gonna fall back. All right, now I don't know. Are we doing the Soul Train? I think we're doing the Soul Train. Still gonna drop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play Articuno. Now let's see the results. I think we lost. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think we lost. We did terrible. Alright, let me stop trolling. Second most damage in the game. Second most damage in the game. And I wasn't even as deep in the combat as I wanted to be. Again, you play like an aggro shield. Alright, you play like an aggro shield. That X.ATTACK is definitely going to be a deterrent. It's not a guarantee that you'll always get these results. There will be a lot of people that once they realize you can do that type of damage, they will disengage with you and they will try to avoid getting into combat with you. Good thing is people can't see your builds in advance, otherwise that wouldn't be really fair, because then you would know like, okay, avoid combat with this person. They progress from kills, but Yeah, that's it, man. This is Articuno. This is launch Articuno. Something fierce. Man, I love the fact that tanks are able to survive again. Tanks are able to do that crazy damage. So, with that being said, I'm Ace the Kid. You guys are awesome. Once again, let me know what Pokemon you want to see come Pokemon Unite anniversary number 5 in July, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Second guess I got too confident. Use my head and not my heart, I had to tarnish it. But how the hell we lose our spike, you know we worked too hard for this. Sadly parting ways, we had to separate. Going through them phases that I hate, I had to recuperate. I want no relation or temptation, can't rehabilitate. Needed your opinion, not your friends, while try to imitate. I let all your insecurities get the more of me. LOV putting fear in me, I loved you dearly. Never could you ever bore me, thought you adore me. I was going through it clearly, but you weren't hearing me.
Can we kick back and vibe, relax in life, don't worry baby, all we got is time. Picking up signs, help me realize if I polish myself then I'm destined to shine. Relax your mind as we slip through and slide. If it gets bumpy, baby, promise me that you ride. Baby, promise that you ride.